That, oh
There
man,
was,
yeah.
yeah, there was actually, it's funny, when I first got to the, what would you call it, the fitness center where we all lined up for graduation because we graduated on the football field. When I first got there was a group of girls who were very clearly like, why is he wearing this? Like, they were honestly probably like poking a little bit of fun. They were being some haters, you know, they were hating on me. And my friend pointed it out, and he was being a good friend. He's like, "Yo, Jack, listen, they're talking trash over there." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I walk up to this group and I go, "Hey, everyone, how's it going? Congratulations!" And they literally look at me like, "Why is he over here?" Because they knew that I just realized they were talking about me. They were talking bad about me, and they didn't want to face it. Because, you know, a lot of haters like to hide behind the little keypad, and that's totally, it's the world we live in. So I was like, I sent them my congratulations, and they were like, "What do you want?" And I go, "Oh, I just want to know if you want to take a picture with me." And they went, "Why?" And I said, "Well, the joke will last longer if you have it on your phone." And they were like, very like, "Oh shit, we got caught." Oh, am I allowed to curse on it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they were very. I'll say shoot. This way I'm PGing myself. They were like, "Oh shoot, he just caught us in the act," and I felt bad afterwards walking away. I was like, "Oh damn, I didn't have to put them on the spot like that. That was kind of mean." But you know, it was funny. It was a good memory. It was quite funny. One of the girls walked up to me afterwards and said, "Hey, I'll be honest, that was kind of funny. Thank you for that." And I went, "You're welcome." And she goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry about what we were saying." I go, "I don't even know what you're saying. I don't care. I wouldn't have worn this suit if I wasn't ready for people to talk trash about me." And she like laughed, and we walked our separate ways, never again to meet.
I actually have a follow up to what you were talking about. You mentioned, these girls talking crap about your suit. And, it takes a lot of guts to go walk up to somebody that's talking trash to you and have that kind of attitude, a positive attitude, I mean. Where does that come from?
Um, yeah, honestly, I've been very, very fortunate in that mindset for a very long time because I know a lot of people. It's tough. It's really tough to stand in the face of adversity, especially when it's people that you don't necessarily know. It's a lot harder to stand up for yourself when you don't know someone as opposed to standing up to yourself when you do know them, which makes no sense, but it's for some reason how a lot of us work. I've always been very comfortable and confident in myself. I think it's because as a young kid, I always looked up to people like Zack Ryder or like Jake and Logan Paul, who were people who very obviously stood out, did a lot of things to attract attention, and did it so unapologetically themselves. So I think that after a while rubbed off on me. But I think I kind of I like to hold myself to this little note that at the end of the day, when my head hits the pillow, the only person that's there with me is God. People that make jokes about me, people that don't like me, people that like comment and rude things on my TikToks, they're not there. They're not going to be there with me. So I need to be comfortable and at peace with myself before I can be at peace or comfortable with anybody else. Like I have to, you have to. It's very cliche, but you have to love yourself first. And I really believe as long as you're not hurting anybody or you're not hurting yourself, go for it. If I walked into that group and was rude and started like being mean to them, then I wouldn't be okay with it. But I think I made light of the situation. I made a nice joke, and I think the fact that that other girl came up to me afterwards and said, "Hey, listen, that was kind of funny and kind of cool that you did that." It kind of solidified that I was making light of the situation, and people see that. A lot of times when people talk bad about you, most of the time, honestly, almost all the time, when people are talking bad about you, it's not a reflection of who you are or even how they feel about you. It's just a reflection of like some insecurities, some things they're facing in their life. I'll never judge anybody for that because I'm no better than the next guy. I have my own insecurities. I got my own things I struggle with daily, and I don't like being judged for it. So who am I to judge anybody else for theirs?
I love that. That's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.